Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. So guys, one of you have asked me about what do I think Manny Pacquiao should do before he retires, and what I'd like to see him do. I'd like to see Manny Pacquiao become undisputed. I'm not going to say he's going to become undisputed. I would like him to go and try to achieve that before he retires. It would be great for Manny to become undisputed champion, and I believe he has the capability of doing it. But here's what I think Manny should do. Manny should let Terence Crawford and Spence fight it out. Both of them need him. I remember Angel Garcia was once speaking and he was talking about Cotto. He goes, Golovkin and Canelo needs Cotto's name. Even though at that time Canelo was a massive star and he didn't need Cotto's name. But he goes, Cotto should sit on the throne like a king. Let Golovkin and Canelo fight one another and then fight the winner. And in Manny's case, that's more so. Canelo was a huge star. He didn't need Cotto. But both Spence and Crawford need Manny Pacquiao. Here's the thing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the neutral Spence fan and Crawford fan will understand this. The fact is, right, that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, right, they're trying to build that into be a huge fight. They're trying to build that into be a massive, humongous fight. But really, both guys are not big stars. They both have about 100,000 followers on Twitter. They're not huge. In order for you to sell huge pay-per-view numbers, you need to have a huge casual audience. Those two don't have that, right? And when they fight, the chances are they're not going to have that. And I'll make a separate video, right? Because this is just about Manny Pacquiao trying to become undisputed and what I think he should do to achieve that. I don't think Spence and Crawford is that big a fight, and I don't think it will ever be that big financially, right? So I think for both of them, the biggest payday will come against Pacquiao. But Pacquiao should look to go and become undisputed champion. Now, what he should say is, you two fight one another, and I'll fight the winner for the undisputed championship. Because I don't think Manny Pacquiao he's old. He's 41 years of age. I don't think he should fight both of them at this age. I think he should fight one of them, and he should fight the winner. Let them two fight it out. The winner gets Pacquiao. What the boxing community is trying to do, they're trying to get Pacquiao to fight one of Spence or Crawford right away because they think he'll lose. Whoever wins that will become a bigger star, and then all of a sudden Spence and Crawford for the undisputed is a massive fight financially, which I don't think it is. But that's what the boxing community wants to happen. But Manny Pacquiao is in a position of power. Manny Pacquiao is now the Mayweather of the welterweight division. What Mayweather was when he was controlling, Manny Pacquiao is that. Manny Pacquiao is different to Mayweather because Manny Pacquiao is not a power. He's not power hungry like that, where he's gonna take advantage of his situation, because he's a different kind of fighter to Mayweather, where he's more of a guy that he'll put everything on the line, right? Even at the age of 41, because we all know that Mayweather at this age wouldn't come back and fight Spence or Crawford, So the fact is, right, that Pacquiao should let them two fight it out. He's earned the right. He's earned the right to pick and choose what he wants. I think Pacquiao should have an interim fight in between. Let them two fight it out, and then the winner gets Pacquiao. Pacquiao's the king. He's sitting on the throne right now. They need him. He doesn't need them, right? Why are you gonna give Spence and Crawford what they want when they need you? Pacquiao doesn't need Spence and Crawford. They're the ones that are making a couple of $1 million a fight. Pacquiao's made multi-millions. Pacquiao's made $150 million in one fight, or $100 million in one fight against Mayweather. This is a guy that's probably made $20-30 million in fights before. He's a multi-millionaire. They need him more than he needs them, right? So Pacquiao needs to look at what he wants to achieve, which is to become undisputed champion, right? And finish off his career and I'm not saying he beats Spence or Crawford. Even if those two were to fight each other and Manny gets a chance at either one of them, I think he's capable, even at this age, to win. But like I said, he wouldn't be favorite. So I certainly wouldn't favor him against both of them if he had to face two of them, because what you got to realize, there will be tough fights for him. And he's 41. You don't want to be going into two tough fights like that. I want to see Manny fight the winner of that fight, and he's earned the right to sit on the throne, right, and wait for the winner of that fight. He doesn't have to fight. Why should he have to fight Crawford, and if he beats Crawford, then have to fight Spence? What bullcrap is that all about? Why don't they fight one another and then then Manny fights the winner? I've been saying this all along. Spence and Crawford are in no position. Spence and Crawford are not the powerhouses right now. Pacquiao is. He's the money man. They need him. Pacquiao's the guy in power, not Spence or Crawford. Spence or Crawford don't call the shots. They got 100,000 followers on Twitter each. No one knows them in the casual audience. And I'm not hating on Spence and Crawford. I'm just putting it out there what I know. The facts. Spence and Crawford aren't big stars. They're not big stars. They need Pacquiao's name. They're trying to, and Al Heyman might be looking to use Pacquiao's name in order to build that Spence and Crawford fight up, and same with Errol. That's what they're trying to do. But Pacquiao needs to stay strong to what he wants to achieve, and I do believe Pacquiao wants to become undisputed champion, but Pacquiao should sit it out and say, you two fight each other and then I'll fight the winner, because that gives Pacquiao a better chance of becoming undisputed. I don't want to see Pacquiao fight Crawford, and if he beats Crawford then have to fight Spence. The man's 41. Why should he have to take the hard route? Why not they take the hard route? Just say if Pacquiao fights Crawford, right? Spence is sitting there on his sitting there, right? Spence hasn't had to go through the career that Pacquiao's had to go. Spence hasn't taken the licks that Pacquiao has taken throughout his career. Spence hasn't fought the top names that Pacquiao's fought throughout his career. Spence hasn't got Cotto. He hasn't got Margarito. He hasn't got Sugar Shane Mosley. He hasn't got Barrera, Morales, Marquez on his resume. He hasn't had to go through those fights. Pacquiao has. So I think it's absurd that we think that Pacquiao should have to fight both of them, even at this age. Pacquiao should sit it out, let those two fight each other, and then fight the winner for the undisputed. I think that's fair. For a guy that's an 8 division world champion that's achieved, I think he's paid his dues to have that much in his favor at least. Right? So I hope Pacquiao doesn't fight Spence or Crawford, because knowing Pacquiao and knowing the kind of warrior he is, he probably would. But at 41, I don't think it's a right thing for him to do. I think he should sit it out quietly, let them two fight, and then fight the winner, and look to achieve his dream. He's never been an undisputed champion. It would be a chance for him at the age of 41, right, to do that. But please don't say he needs to fight Spence and Crawford both to become. No, let them two fight, and then he fights the winner. That's normally what happens, right? The guy in the position of power normally gets to call the shots, and Pacquiao's the guy in power. He's the one that calls the shots right now. He's the Mayweather of the welterweight division right now, not Spence or Crawford. You know, they don't make that much money when they fight. They're not big stars. They're not well known. 100,000 followers in such a big country like America on Twitter. That's disgusting. Spence is a welterweight unified champion, and he's got 100,000, I think about 150,000 Twitter followers. No one knows him. You know what I mean? No wonder they say American pay-per-view numbers are dying. You got fighters like that who are pound for pound fighters that nobody knows. So the fact is that that's my stance on it. That Pacquiao should sit it out and look to become undisputed champion. And let Spence and Crawford fight, and then he fights the winner. I think it's fair, personally, but that's my take on it. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll respond to all of you guys. Make sure to please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to smash that like button. It helps with the algorithm. It helps my channel, and I'll be back with another one. I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support, guys. As you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page, and I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got 2 options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face, and I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here,
and that will take you to my boxing blogs where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out.